And sure, I wrote probably about a 30-page speech, but I don't think I could have defended that speech the way you defended your PhD. I must say, and Linda, your mum and I, we're just so proud here today. I mean, I'll speak from the heart. I don't need the 30 pages. You know, what a wonderful hall that was. Walking through those corridors, I could feel the history. The hair on my neck tingles. And to see all those pictures on the walls, it just felt like a place that was special, where good things happen. So I was just so proud to be there. And then sitting in the seat of honor with Linda next to me, and Jordan and Therese, thank you guys for coming. Where are you?
Thank you, Sweden.
It's so nice to have the family here, but to have the seat of honor in that occasion was just so special. And then it was very formal, and that lady came in and banged me. Yeah. And I thought, whoa, I hope Nicola knows what she's doing. And then we kicked off for that first question. Whew, and it was a bombshell. And that professor, and I thought...
he just left, thank God.
Well, I thought, what a very good question. Yeah. That wasn't the doubt. I just thought, I hope my daughter can answer this. And then you took a deep breath. I was, and then you answered it, I mean, really well and really confidently. And I was so relieved when I saw the professors nodding every now and then. I knew what was going on. But if I go back a little, Nicola, from an early age, wanted to do law, and she got into the University of Cape Town for law and did really well. And she won a scholarship to Radboud University in Nijmegen. And I said, and she came to me and she was so excited, and Linda and I said, but where's Nijmegen? And then one of the other students who'd won a scholarship to Canada tried to trick Nicola. Like, he just went and spoke to the professors and said, no, he's going to Nijmegen, Nicola's going to Canada.
True story.
And she was furious. She said, I am not going to Canada. I am going to the Netherlands. I'm going to Radboud. And we sorted that out. And then Nicola left, and she left home with one big, very big suitcase and a bunch of nerves. I mean, we were all nervous. And we sent her off to the Netherlands. But we didn't know, it's fine to fly into Schiphol, but she still then has to catch a train on a train system she doesn't understand to Utrecht. Then she has to get another train or a bus to Nijmegen. Anyway, it was great relief when she announced she'd arrived. And a great relief when Nicola sent a message back, I love this place. You need to see the university. I love the library. And then a little later we got a photo. This is Rick. And we thought, here's trouble. And then a little later, another message. Great news. I found a place where I can hire a horse. Horse riding. And we said, here's trouble. And then she finished that scholarship, and she said, but I need to stay in the Netherlands. I need to do a Dutch Masters. And she got onto the Dutch Masters program. And then we got another message, we can buy a horse. I said, can we? Yes, I found a horse. So with a little help from mom and dad, we got a horse, to Rick's dismay. But it wasn't a horse, it was a huge, untrained, unbacked baby horse. And that's where we met the stable.
Here's
and
my
Malka,
tea.
and Rista, and Rosanna, and Guido. And there's too many names, so please forgive me, guys. But just Lynn and I came over to see the horse, and we could understand why Nicola was so happy. That horse didn't care if you'd had a bad day. He didn't care what was going on in your law degree.
Because he only thinks of himself.
Typical.
And Nicola she met a horse community that was exceptional. So thank you guys. And at the university she met legal people and scholars that were exceptional.
He doesn't know what you guys do.
I had a debate with Nicola once, and we both realized that I'm not going to be much help with this PhD. But it's also Rick and Rick's family. You know, you guys have just been such a help and such a support system. And I said to Nicola, you know, it's all those things. It's not just the PhD or just the horse or just the family and friends. That's the nexus of living, really. So the best advice, Mom, and I can give you is be healthy, be happy, and enjoy yourself, and enjoy the people you've associated with. And that hit me when I was sitting in that PhD hall room. You know, you left home with that suitcase, you didn't know a single person. Now there's a room full of quality people, really quality people. So I'd really like to thank all you guys for taking the time and making the effort to come to Nicola's defense. It means the world to Linda and I know it means the world to Nicola. So Nicola, use your education now. Go and make a difference, a positive difference in the world. And well done.
The challenge a little bit is that now we also know where the public speaking skill is. It's very difficult to, to do better. But, well, I prepared the whole speech, but I think I should throw it in the trash can and say the last words. I walked in today in this beautiful hall with all these intimidating people sitting on the other side, and then you just start thinking, yesterday we were just going to bed, this morning you even slept better than I did actually last night, and that got me thinking as well, like there have been so many challenges over the years. Landing in this country was one thing, you struggled with COVID for quite some time. Buying Ali was not an easy thing. I mean, he brings a lot of joy, but I mean, he has to learn Dutch. And there were a lot of nights where you just came home crying, where you needed some hugs and support. And I was of course glad I was there. And the difficult thing is also, your parents, they were far away, and in these moments, all you needed, I think, was just a hug from your dad, or a pep talk from your Afrikaans mom, in the way that Linda always does a pep talk. But it gave you strength, and you just pushed through, even though it was very difficult at times. So it just gets me thinking, all these things, they just happen and you make them seem easy, but they are actually not. Especially today, it just amazes me if you just think about it for a second, how big this achievement actually is. You did this thing and you collected so many people all over the years, and I think you really did a wonderful job, and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
I think, cheers.